The markets are never going down again. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for Monday, the 8th of June. Well, again, here we are, charging forward once again. A little bit of weakness recently, but again, still much higher. Dow's up close to 200 or over. S&P's up about 12 or something. The only thing that's weak is the NASDAQ, and that's come back from its lows to now start to get closer to back to even. Russell is very strong. You know, again, we're long, so again, but I don't actually like it, and it wouldn't be a surprise to me today. And I will not be changing my position based on this, what I'm saying here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we close lower on the day. And I wouldn't be surprised if it goes lower across the board. Okay, something doesn't look right, something doesn't feel right. Again, I'm not changing my position. I am long, and I will stay long. Rather, it doesn't mean I won't trade to the short side if the setups present themselves. But my long term, my core position will be long. That will not change today, regardless. But at the end of the day, they don't look right. Okay, something doesn't feel right or look right in the market at the moment. Okay, not that we can't go higher, and I do believe we'll probably test the highs before it's all over, but I wouldn't be surprised for a small pullback here at some point, and I think it might be today. We'll see. Okay. In the meantime, the metals did hold, and they came off those very key levels. Now, again, they don't look good either, but they're higher. So, again, we'll remain long here, but obviously it is not an easy long, and it's a little bit more concerning than it was a few days ago. But again, as I wrote Friday and again today, they just don't look good. Okay. Again, we're not going to change. Remember, I don't let my emotions get involved with what I'm trading. I share my views and what I'm actually seeing, but it will not change what I have on today. Crude is under pressure. Not a surprise. We said 40 should be some resistance, and it was. And it's falling hard now, down about $1 and change. Again, we'll see what goes on. Bonds got hit hard early and now are moving back higher on the day, along with the notes. Now, we reversed. We're now short notes and short bonds. Okay. Copper, a little bit higher. Natural gas, a little bit lower. The dollar, lower again. Now, it's not getting crushed, but it's lower again. It continues. I would look for that 95 level to be the first level of real some support and maybe a little bit of a bounce. But again, everything is working right now in the Fed's favor is what they wanted, except that interest rates are starting to climb up again, which is not really what they want. Okay. But again, that just shows you the demand for money, and we'll see if they can keep their thumb on top of the scale there to keep pushing down. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. In the meantime, obviously the Friday jobs was a big surprise, so the markets are still propelling higher. And again, we'll see what happens here. Grains are kind of mixed. Corn was much higher and is now starting to give it up, still up a little bit. Beans a little bit lower, and wheat's under pressure once again. Again, we are long beans now, short still corn and wheat. Although, again, I would not be surprised as we get the next update that the wheat and corn change to the plus side. We're very close. And, of course, the meats are kind of flattish. Feeder cattle's a little bit weaker than all, but down 60 cents. Hogs are down, I think, a nickel, and fat cattle's up about 10 cents. So, again, nothing from nothing at the moment. All right. At the end of the day, look, we're going to see how these markets trade out. We would expect, and it would be natural to see some sort of pullback at some point, only because, even if we're going to go much higher, you would expect to see some pulling back here. So we'll see. Again, I think today could be the day, and I think it could get ugly, but we're obviously, again, I'm not going to change what I have. In the meantime, if you want to check out our great brokerage partners, please do. CTG for commodities and futures. They do all of our letter of direction trading. They are phenomenal at the work that they do for us. Greatest customer service I've seen in this industry. Okay, and I've only been in it 41 years. So really a great stuff. And of course, they've got some great new products as well. And our friends at Tradier. I mean, again, first of all, $10 a month. That should be the first thing that rings a bell. Then, of course, it ties in with our hedging software, the API. And we've got some new products out that we're going to tie into them as well. So again, I mean, $10 a month plus great service plus great everything else. How could you miss Tradier Brokerage? If you want information, either one of those, just email me at bubba@bubbatrading.com. I'll be happy to send you your information and the links for it. And of course, don't forget about our guy, Andy Hecht. I mean, again, top commodities trader in the world. has traveled worldwide to see all these places that you and I wouldn't want to go to talk about commodities and buy and sell physical. So again, he does a lot of big stuff, understands it, writes a great report. He's had some monster winners and his techno-mental approach. You want to check it out, BubbaTrading.com. You can see what he's got to offer. And of course, don't forget about our high school program at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. In the meantime, well, have a great day. Be careful. Weather is starting to turn. Cities are starting to open. And let's have some good times. Let's keep a good eye on the market. But again, liquidity is still lacking. There are still issues out there. Don't get spoiled. Don't sit there and wait on it. Use what you're using. And if you're using our algorithms, then we know that we only change once a day if we change at all. Okay. If you're trading actively, be careful. In the meantime, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow with another Bubba's Daily Update.